My name is Marina and welcome to Sewing Classes Lab channel. Well, I promise to keep you updated on all projects I'm working with, and this is the reason why I decided to record this video today, because I have a new project in my sewing studio. This is a wrap skirt. Let's take a look at it. Well, first of all, let's say that wrap skirt is always in trend, always stylish. I've made so many wrap skirts for my clients and for myself as well, and I have to say that wrap skirt never goes out of style. So this is why when I saw this dress, when I saw this skirt in Burda Style magazine, it's a Russian version, but I believe the US version has this model as well. It's May 2019. When I saw this skirt, I was so captivated. I like this skirt so much. If you can see, it's not just this simple, cut at the front of the skirt, but it also has a yoke. So see, if you look closer, here's how it looks. I really like this skirt, and I also really like the animal print, which is also really stylish these days. Actually, this skirt was my first one that I was like almost ready to make. I put a mark in my magazine and I put it aside on the shelf where I saving the pattern for myself, where I'm saving the pattern that I'm going to make in close future. Also, I really like this skirt. Once again, it's a Burda style. It's December 2018, and once again, it's a Russian version. Well, I'm talking, let me fold it like so. I am talking about this skirt. So it still has some yoke, but not like too long compared to this one. But once again, I like the concept. I really like the concept. And what I really like about this skirt, because the right front part of the skirt is a little bit longer, which adds an interest to the skirt. So that was my second one that I was thinking about. Also, I do have subscription to the InStyle magazine, and let me show you like the last one I've got. This one, it's a December 2019. Actually, it's supposed to be the January already. I really like this wrap dress, and I'm talking about, if you look at the bottom, so you can definitely make the wrap skirt out of this, right? So what I usually do if I like something from the magazine, I usually tear up the page and just save it, and that's what I did with this page. This is in style December 2018, and I'm talking about this skirt. A really nice pattern, really delicate. It's actually, the page was about the polka dot, but this skirt is really capture my attention. So I was thinking about this skirt as well. So when I saw this fabric in the store, I already knew what I would make out of it. So I already knew that I would make a wrap skirt. Well, my followers have seen, let me show you, have seen this blouse or tunic, whatever you call it. I call it blouse, that I made out of leather. I made it the last spring, I guess. Yes, I think so. And I really like it because, first of all, it's a leather. It's really stylish, and it's kind of loose fit, which is really nice because I can wear it not just with the pants, like office pants, but also with the joggers and sneakers, like a white sneakers or red sneakers. And I really like this top. So the whole idea was, when I saw this skirt, I immediately, saw the whole outfit. I immediately, imagined that I can wear this top with wrap skirt made out of this fabric. And I made the sketch. As you can see, this is my top, my leather top, and this is my skirt. And what I decided to do, I've decided to put the front panel of the skirt not the regular way, like when the lines go just vertically, from north to south. But my idea is to combine the lines. So I was actually initially I was thinking my initial idea was to make a yoke just the same as this one, like so. But I don't know yet. We'll see. I need to think a little bit more about that. So, but the main concept, the main idea is I want to combine those lines. So what I mean by saying that, I want to have my left panel cut on straight grain, having all these lines go from north to south, right? But my right panel, my right part of my front will be cut on the bias. I really like this fabric because it has some body in it. So let me show you. Actually, like this zipper, the color is not so perfect. We'll see. Maybe I will, find another one because it's still kind of the same color family, but a little bit off. It's like more purplish. So what I usually do if I buy a fabric, I try to buy the lining the same day. First of all, it's convenient because you have your fabric in hand, but also I've just noticed that, I don't know, maybe it's just my thing, but when I don't buy the lining at the same day, usually it takes longer to find a good lining. So yes, this skirt will have a lining in it. This is my way how I make my skirts, especially if I use kind of like a suit weight fabric. But let me show you the fabric itself. So it has some body in it. Let me find the edge. Okay, here you go. So see, I would call it like a medium weight. It doesn't, so see if I crunch it, it doesn't wrinkle. It wrinkles, but just a little bit, which means it jumps back. So which means that this fabric is really good for skirts and for pants as well. I can see pants made out of it. So this fabric is a little bit dry. See, if I fold it like so, it holds the folds, which is really nice. Actually, I don't need the folds, but I'm just trying to show you the potential of this fabric. So, and what I like about it, because it is double-sided. Because if I have this part, hanging, especially like when you're walking, this part usually kind of like folded out. So this way I don't need to make like a self-facing. I don't need to make it facing to this part because it's going to be lined, but lining will. So let me show. But lining. Let me grab my pencil. But the lining will go like up to here. So when you walk and this part unfolds, you can see the fabric, the same fabric. So what I like about this fabric, since it's double-sided, I don't need to cut. I don't need to cut and stitch the facing to the front part. What I can do, I can just fold it. Okay, so this is, let's pretend that this is the front part of my skirt, right? So what I can just fold it. And since I'm going to cut it on bias, remember I told you that my front piece will be cut on bias. What I can do, I can just fold it like that and attach the lining to this part. So it's really convenient. But I need to stabilize the edge, the fold, in order to prevent future, future stretching. And what I like about this fabric, since it has some body on it, it doesn't stretch a lot. But still, I need to stabilize the inner facing, this part, with the stretchable interfacing. I'm going to show you if you're interested. So this is my idea. So this is the fabric. Definitely I bought the lining, and it's a really nice and stretchable lining. As you can see, it stretches. The volume of this skirt is not going to be like skin tight. I don't like to make it really tight, so it will have some ease, but it won't be like really loose skirt. So this is why having stretchable lining is really convenient. And there are a lot of options right now on the market, so you have a choice. And I always suggest to my clients, to my students, to buy lining which is stretchable. It is more convenient. Okay, so it's all about the fabric.